the HIV and the STDs that are crazy out there in our country. It's not like I'm saying it to put Ghana down. Ghana is an amazing place, just like every other place that you can think of that is amazing. There is always something that you need to look out for. And this is one of the things that you need to look out for in Ghana. There's HIV everywhere. And I know a lot of people, especially the passport bros, that are just traveling and finding love. They are traveling and having sex and doing all that. Yeah, that is one of the things to look out for in our country. From 2021 up till this year, I pretty much have been going to Ghana due to some life changes, some, few things that I probably will talk about another time. I've been going to Ghana at least once, twice, 3 times a year. And so I hear this often. Like my friends will tell me about it and know like, hey, this place is crazy now. There's a lot of HIV here now. And I think when they think about it in the Ghanaian community, I think we still look at HIV as the STD, as if there are no other STDs, as if there is no herpes or gonorrhea or, stuff like that. All these things are still there. All these things are still in our country. They only use HIV because to them it's like the craziest. And people in the Western world might not necessarily look at HIV as the craziest, but it is. So you will need to watch out for that when you go out there. Now let's put that on the side for a minute and let's talk about the passport bros. If you don't know what the passport bros are or passport brothers are, passport bros are people, Americans, African Americans that live in the United States and have decided, well, the African American women are not really treating us like we want them to. They are not feminine enough, or they are not providing the qualities that we are looking for. So we are actually traveling to Africa to find it. We're traveling to Brazil to find it. We're traveling to DR to find it. They're traveling outside of the United States, Philippines to find these, to find love, to find wives. Most of the older generation, most of the older ones are actually looking to find love, but the young ones are not. I've not seen a single young passport bro that is actually out there looking for love. No, they're not necessarily looking for love. They're looking to fuck around. They're looking to have a lot of sex. The young ones are not really looking for love. That is what they do. So if you do not understand what passport bros are, that is what they are. Passport bros are people in the Western world, Americans, or maybe in the UK or whatever, that are looking to find love, looking to find women to be in a relationship with. But then they are basically saying, well, the American women are not feminine enough, or the American women are not wifey materials. So we are going to these parts of the world, Philippines, Africa, Brazil, whatever, to go find them anywhere but here. That's the passport bros. And if you look at Ghana, Ghana is like one of the toppest African countries now that people are actually relocating to. Not just relocating to, they are obtaining citizenship. They want to live out there. They want to find wives out there. They want to find partners out there. And so, yes, of course, passport bros will be in there. Of course, there will be people there that are trying to find women out there. Now, here is the thing. Once you're already successful and you go to these places, personally, I don't think you can actually find genuine love. But, hey, there are exceptions to every rule. So let's just say, there are exceptions to where people will find genuine love. Majority of the time, you won't. You are only going to find people that love you and profess this love they have for you just because of what you have, just because of the green card that you can give them, just because of the citizenship to the United States that you can give them. So people will just lie about that, right? And so Ghana is no exception to that. Ghana is no exception to that. And it doesn't matter if you're a Ghanaian that lived in the United States for a while or whatever, and you're trying to go back to find somebody, or if you are an American or African American that is going out there to find somebody. It doesn't matter who. You might think you are a Ghanaian. So yes, you can go out there and then how Ghanaians are and you will find the right person. Wrong. You won't. You won't find nobody. What you will find is people will lie to you that they actually love you and want you, but you are like their seventh boyfriend, or maybe the fifth, or maybe the 10th. You're just not the one. A lot of people have experiences that they went out there, they wanted to find wives and all. Yeah, they did. And the wives got out here. Some of them didn't even get to their homes. The wives got out here and proved to them, no, I wasn't ready to be a wife. You wanted me. So, I wanted a green card and I wanted citizenship. That is how most of the time it goes. So these passport bros, it doesn't matter if you're a passport bro, it doesn't matter if you're an African that is just trying to find a wife. I don't think that is the place though. Because one, if you're already made, if you're already a little bit successful, how can you actually tell this person wants you and not wants you because of what you have? Kind of hard to tell. And with how Ghana is now, one, gold diggers. There are a lot of people, they need your finance. Just like there are gold diggers in the United States, there are gold diggers there. And so you come in with your flashy self, you come in with your dollars, you come in with the nice cars that you drive, the nice clothes that you wear, the good smells that you have. Yes, you are like a cash cow for most people. So it doesn't matter that you're pretending to be the nicest person ever. No, you are like a cash cow. Two is online dating scams. Yes, online dating scams. It is here and it is there too. It's here and it's there too. Recently, I came across a crazy story. That wasn't even an American. It was a Nigerian. A Nigerian that was talking to a lady in Ghana. And he thought, hey, I found me a beautiful lady. I've been talking to her for a while. I've been talking to her for months. And, I'm a fly to go see her. I'm going to get things ready, pack my stuff, plan a trip, and go see her. This lady pretty much told him, well, I'll have somebody pick you up at the airport and they will bring you over to me and blah, blah, blah. And just because he thought they've been talking for a while, they've been talking for months, he believed everything that she was saying. And according to this story, when the guy got there, it was another dude that picked him up from the airport. The only time he actually got to meet this lady that he thinks he's in love with was when they were actually duping him of everything. Everything. They actually wanted to murder him. If it wasn't for the fact that his family members back in Nigeria were basically tracking this trip and then figured out, yeah, he should be in Ghana by now. He should have called us by now. And he hasn't called. And so for that reason, something is off. We need to figure it out. Call the police and blah, blah, blah. They found him almost dead. Yes, online dating scams is here, is there. It's everywhere. Ghana is no exception. So yes, Ghana is an amazing place. Ghana is a beautiful place. You can go and the dreams and everything that you have, you can make it happen. But yes, Ghana is also the place with HIV, with STDs, with dating scams. Definitely. That is definitely something to watch out for, something to look out for. And the third part, not only basically, it basically ties into the gold digging part. People will give you fake affection just for visa. Just for visa, they will do anything. I remember there was a pastor in Ghana that once said, his name is Kumchacha. Most people are very familiar with him. He said, the one that lives here is claiming to be the boyfriend, but he's like the third. What more you that lives in the United States thinking you have a girlfriend here? No, you don't. You are like the 7th, the 8th, the 10th. These people are lying to you. And so if you live in the Western world, and if I try to go into stories, I got a bunch. If I try to go into people that actually went out there, got married to people, and didn't even get to see them, they didn't even get to bring this person to their state. The person left at the airport. Yes, at the airport they decided, yeah, I got other plans. You were just my visa cow. You were just supposed to produce me with my entry into the United States. A lot of these stories happen. Recently, Afia opened TikTok, and there was a guy on there that was claiming that he's in Europe, and the Europeans do that a lot. The Africans in Europe seems to do that, well, just like the Americans do. He's in Europe, and he says he's paid almost 20,000 or something like that to bring a Ghanaian girl to him. And I think she didn't even make it to the country or something like that. Like, she got to the airport and found her way. And then now he's like, I want my money back, blah, blah, blah. Yes, that is exactly what happens. Just because you don't hear this often does not mean it doesn't happen. Just because you don't think anybody in your circle has experienced it does not mean it won't happen to you. Yes, it can. You just got to be careful. Don't go out there trying to find love unless you're really going to drag this for the longer period and realize this is actually a real relationship. Because they will lie to you. They will lie to you. People will fake affection just for visas and for citizenship. They don't want you. They want the green card that you can give them. That's what they want. 2, dating scams. The people that you're probably talking to online, they trying to show you naked pictures online stuff. Yeah, most of them are all fake. Most of them are dudes that are actually talking to you. So you got to be careful. And I know if you live in the Western world and you are looking back for relationship, watch out for that. Yeah, people that you're dating online, especially if you've never met them in person, you met online, yeah, be careful. You're probably talking to a dude that is using another lady or that is just using pictures to talk to you. It's probably a scam too. You got to watch out for that 100%. On the previous episode that I did with Efia Santo, right? When we were talking about, dating in Ghana and dating December and all that stuff. And then she mentioned about people that actually put the ladies on payroll. Yes, it does happen. It does happen. Just the same as the ladies in Ghana, they also know that when these foreigners, when these Africans or African Americans that live in the United States are getting ready to come to Ghana, they start talking to them maybe 2 to 3 months in to get them ready for some sort of a relationship when y'all got there. Yeah, they know that. So they are also talking to you with that mindset that you might not even be serious with whatever it is that you're talking to them about. So they're trying to get the money they want from you. They're trying to milk you for as much as they can. And then the most important, which is what I started with, STDs. STDs are crazy now. HIV is crazy now. Don't go out there thinking, yeah, they are clean, they are decent, she got class. HIV does not know class. STDs and herpes gonorrhea does not know class. It does not know who is a ghetto one, who is a classy one, who dresses nice, who is prettier, who is not pretty. STDs don't give a shit about all that. So yes, if you are going out there, protect yourself. Protect yourself. It doesn't matter what they're going to tell you. Protect you. Protect you. If you're a passport bro, protect you. If you are going out there just to have fun, protect you. If you are going out there to find a potential wife, protect you. It doesn't matter what. It does not matter. Protect you. There's too much going on in Ghana right now, especially with a lot of people obtaining their citizenship and relocating out there and building houses. Yeah, it's all fun and chills. So you start hearing about these stories of people that are getting HIV and all. They can't come out to tell you. So people are keeping it in their closets and shit. But if you go out to the country and you start talking to people, they will tell you HIV is crazy out here. STD is crazy out here. So protect you. And don't fall for any of these dating scams, online dating scam and gold diggers. and fake affections and all. Be vigilant.